Hey guys, welcome to another episode of OKOB. Let's get into it.
Hey y'all, you're tuned into OKOB.
Today I'll be going over my skincare routine. I get a lot of questions and a lot of compliments of like, oh, you have such nice skin and what do you do? Honestly, I'm so excited to show you guys what I do because it's very simple. I think I can credit and attribute my good skin to my genetics. My dad, he looks half his age. My mom's skin is glowing, and even when I have gone back and visited my relatives in Nigeria, I'm always like, how old are you? And so shocked because like they always look way younger than they are. So it's one of those things that I'm like, it's not really something I can necessarily teach you. It's like, honestly, it's such a blessing from God and I'm just grateful. And yeah, I look like this even though I am actually 26. I've been thought to be much younger before. So let's get right into the skincare routine and yeah, let's do it.
So I start out by washing my face. I don't use any cleanser or anything, I just use water. I start out with warm water to open up my pores, then I switch it to colder water to close them. It's just kind of what I do. I make sure not to use anything to dry my face, just leave it wet. Here I am using a toner. It is a rice water toner, Korean brand that I was gifted to further cleanse my skin, letting it air dry. Then I go in with argan oil. This is the Shea Moisture brand, my favorite. I get it from Ulta. My friend Christy put me on. Shout out to you, girly. Just rub that all in, even into my hair. It's really good for everything.
Okay, so this is my Vaseline. I wanted to say it here, like, I know it's kind of taboo to be using Vaseline on your face. It's actually like probably known to clog pores or something, but I grew up using Vaseline. I don't know if it's a Nigerian thing or just my family thing, but Vaseline was always what I used to moisturize after I showered, and I just haven't been able to shake it. I think my skin has grown accustomed to it, and I'm just like, it's like a habit that I just can't seem to break. So I'm gonna put a little bit of Vaseline. I don't use as much because like I think a little bit goes a long way. I used to use a lot more of it, and yeah, so we still use her. And on my lips too.
Yeah, so I'm not a professional or a dermatologist, so this is just what I do. Take it with a grain of salt. I love me my Vaseline. Next, I go in with some lotion. This time I'm using the Vaseline's brand. Just a little bit of that to lock in the moisture. Finally, I finish off with some sunscreen. It's a new addition to my routine as well. Just good for maintaining the health of my skin and protecting it against the sun's harmful rays.
And voila, that's actually it. Yeah, I'm gonna go over some other things that I do that I believe help maintain my skin and probably can help you as well. I exfoliate with an African net sponge. This is kind of trendy right now. It's literally, I just dropped it. I buy these in Nigeria whenever I go visit, and they're very coarse, but I think that's what they're sought after for. They're very coarse, so it exfoliates. Like whenever I shower, I just scrub my face with that, scrub my whole body with that, and honestly that might sound a little harsh, but I found it to be something that helps just cleanse my skin and really reveal or remove old skin and reveal like the newer, cleaner, healthier skin. So you can buy it online, but yeah, I get mine from Nigeria whenever I go to visit, so that's an extra perk. I try not to touch my face. I'm very mindful of that. Just like throughout the day, you never know. Even if you wash your hands a lot, you still might have something on your hands, or you know, just different. I think it's like there's different germs and pH of your hands and everything like that, and you don't want to get that on your face because that's just like they're not meant to mix. So I try to be very mindful of that. I do touch my face, you know, to wash it and stuff, and sometimes throughout the day I might accidentally touch my face and I'm like, oh wow, it feels really soft. But I just do try to touch my face. I exercise regularly. I think that exercising and sweating and just moving your body definitely has a benefit or benefits your skin and your overall health, so that's something I do. I'm a runner. I run like 3 times a week about. And then drink water. I honestly need to get better at this, but I do have like a really big orangey yellow hydro flask that's like holds 40 ounces. I try to drink the whole thing once a day. Do I actually drink it once a day? No, but I would say more times than not. I'm actually supposed to drink like I think 90 ounces a day, so I'm honestly still trying to get better at that, but I know that drinking water is very key. And I try not to drink coffee as much, or like juice and stuff like that. I do drink those. Like I will say I do drink other sugary drinks at least like once a day, but I do try. My main source of liquid and hydration is water. I try to drink a lot of water. This one kind of sounds kind of silly, but I try to keep my face relaxed. Like I try to be mindful of my resting face, and when I'm like communicating, I try to like make sure that I'm not like furrowing my eyebrows unnecessarily or just at random times, because I know that could lead to wrinkles and just your skin looking aged. So I try to be very mindful and just how like rest my face, and that's something I started doing a while ago, like back in like high school or middle school, because someone told me that like your resting face is very much contributes to how your face is set. Like however your face is when you're resting, it's kind of like setting it into how it's going to be or whatever. And so I'm like, I want to make sure my face is like rested and like not tight, like, you know, if that makes sense. I think it does. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I actually don't wear any face like foundation or BB cream on a regular basis. I usually just do like my eyebrows, eyeliner, mascara, maybe some blush, and then lip look, if it's gloss or whatever. That's all I really do. Part of that is because like I don't really need to do anything else, which is a blessing, but then also I feel like it kind of is cyclical. Like since I don't put stuff on my face, like extra stuff, it kind of helps it to like breathe and be able to be the flourished look it is today. I don't sleep in my makeup. I don't smoke or vape, and I don't drink excessively. I think these are all minor things that make a big difference. And I do drink. I love myself a little drinky drink, but I don't do it often, and I try to like sub that out for water as much as possible. Yeah, pretty much that's what I do. Pretty simple, less is more, I would say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, let me know and I'll be glad to answer them. Until then, see you in the next video.